What's an unnecessary accessory for your Bronco that you didn't know you need? How about a hammock? Come with me, let's install a Meraki hammock. So this is everything your hammock will come with. A little eye bolt, rubber washer. He gave me 2 of these like cap nuts. I think you just need 1. And then the bracket. On the bracket, it comes with these little guys on the end. You just unscrew them to loosen them up because you want them to move freely in here like that. And then your hammock. So let's get her going. I almost forgot. You're also going to need your Bronco toolkit because we need the 13mm socket, which I think this is so handy that he uses a size that comes in your toolkit already. 13mm and your ratchet. So you're going to need that out of your toolkit too. So your first step is to take the top 2 sections of your hardtop off. So when you're taking your hardtop off, make sure you always take your driver's side top off first. That section comes off first, then your passenger side. So to do this, all we do is rotate these 3 latches, and then this one just pulls down, and then you can push up on the whole hardtop, and it just comes off. I am currently being blinded by the sun, so sunglasses. But we are on top of the roof on the passenger side. There's these 2 holes once you take the top off. There's another set further back, but we want these ones in the front. And this is where your bracket's gonna go. We want the flat edge to line up with the flat edge of the body here. And we're just gonna kind of finesse these washers down into these holes. Make sure when you've loosened these that you have not gone underneath, it's really hard to see, underneath of the washer head there, or like the back piece, you know what I'm saying? Because if you do, I've already done this once, it doesn't tighten very well. So learn from my mistake. Make sure that they don't go underneath. So make sure a little bit of the screw is sticking out of both. So they both kind of scoop down into there. There. Okay, now they're in. Now we tighten. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And the best way that he said was to give it a little pressure, pulling up, and screw at the same time. This makes it so that the threads actually catch on that nut. So same thing with this side. Make sure your bracket's down. Pull up on the top of your screw a little bit, and then give it just a little pressure as you tighten. Sounds more complicated than it is. Once you can feel them catching, then we grab our socket and tighten them the rest of the way down. Front guy is not supposed to interfere with how your top connects. So now we can do the back. Okay, we are in the back. We're on the driver's side, and we're gonna take our eye bolt, and I had a little trouble finding where it goes, but I think I found it. On top of your speaker pods, above the bracket for the speaker pods, is a threaded hole. So I don't even think you need the cap. Okay, so it's up here. Ugh, right here. You can see that raised edge. So that's where that eyelet hook will go. The things I do for you, TikTok, just to get that shot. This might even be a better angle yet. Eye bolt, I added the rubber washer into your hole. You hear it's threaded. 2 hands to get it started. And then just tighten it in. Okay, sheet tight. So now all we have to do is take the hammock out of the bag. This is probably what I think is the coolest part. See the magic? You just clip this carabiner up here, like that. So now, what I think is the true magic of this hammock. I've got it over top of the roll bar back there. Is pull, and as you pull, it comes out of its little pouch. And this little pouch, this is the coolest thing. There's a little bungee at the top, there's a little bungee at the bottom, so this can actually come all the way off, so you get all of your hammock out, but then you can just slide it back over to stuff it all back in here. That's cool. In your bracket here, there's a loop on the end. The loop goes up through that hole, and then kind of there's like this little U shape. It tucks around into that U shape. So the tail went up through this bolt. You just tuck it around under this U piece, and then you just make sure that it's pulled nice and tight. Let's test her out. If you ask me what I'm doing this summer, and I tell you I'm just hanging out, I can almost guarantee you this is what I mean.